we received a fantastic call. It was Pauline in Milton Keynes. Now, if you missed the call, this is what happened.
So much has happened. We've had lights go on and off. We got stairs, the lights come on downstairs. TV goes on and off. Hoover, the computer. We've had orbs, which we've big orbs in the rooms here, which we videoed and sent to a well-known medium who confirmed what they were. One guy is called Joe. He was a practical joker.
So 30 years you've lived there for. Now, this may sound like a really strange question, Pauline, but I'm going to go there. Do you ever talk to the ghosts in your house?
That's the only way I can stop him playing me up. I have to shout at him. I have to say, that's enough, stop it. No, you can't play cards in this house. There's loads of cards just everywhere. And until you shout at it again.
So seriously, you're telling us right now, things are happening, and when you say stop, the ghosts in your house, genuinely, they stop. They listen to you.
They do.
So that was Pauline in Milton Keynes talking about Joe, the friendly ghost who's changed all the clocks in Pauline's house. Now, we have been talking about this for a while. On Friday evening, it happened. You're going to hear what happened today in two parts. This is part number one of us at Pauline's house with the Ghostbusters. Friday evening, it's dark. It's time to knock for Pauline. Hello, Pauline. How are you?
Justin, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
You ready to go ghostbusting?
I certainly am. If you'll play.
So you can probably hear noises in the background. That's the Ghostbusters setting up their various gadgets. But Pauline, we're here in your kitchen, and as you've said to us before, none of the clocks work. That's because Joe the ghost, he messes around with your clocks.
He's a practical joker.
Something happened here with the wine. Tell us what happened here with the wine.
Well, as you can see, I've got a wine rack. Yeah. I pull the bottles out to dust. And one particular day I pulled the bottle out to dust and it was completely sheared in half, clean. No sign of any wine on the floor, no smell of any wine, just the front and the back of the bottle. That was it. That's happened twice.
So you have been told the spirit in this house is somebody called Joe. Yeah. How often do you talk to Joe?
I don't really talk to him. I tell him off when he really plays up with like hoovers and TVs, hair dryers, anything electrical. I have to shout at him and say, just give it up. You know, enough's enough.
Good evening, Justin. I am Keith Batt, and I'm part of the Ghostly Gatherings team. Myself and my partner are leaders of the group. We set the business up, and yes, this is what we do. We go out at night time and set our equipment up.
Tell us about some of these gadgets you've got here.
Okay, so we use all sorts of things. We use something called a K2, which is basically an EMF detector. We use two types of K2. One is digital with a temperature, and one is just an EMF detector. I've introduced you to the REM pods, and we've set two up tonight. So there's one on the stairway there, and there's one in the orange room upstairs. And you've already had an introduction to those. So anything that approaches them and gets within a certain proximity, it sets an alarm off and they flash. So it gives us an idea of, oh, hang on, something's up there and that's not right. On the stairwell, you can see here we've got some lights set up. These are on timer, so they're movement sensitive. And if anything goes past them, the light comes on. So it tells us that something is there, basically. We've got some other gadgets that you can look at later on. We've got thermal imagers, SLS cameras, which are the stickman camera. Obviously, a lot of the feelings we get, being a psychic, you tend to pick up on anything abnormal. And as I say, my partner Emma is a full psychic medium, so she tends to get things first.
So we're going to do a protection prayer. This is just to protect us from anything negative that may come through on the night. It's just a quick meditation and I'll run you through it. So if you're all ready, just give your arms a bit of a shake. Close your eyes and 3 deep breaths in. So you breathe in good energy through your nose and negative energy out through your mouth. So first breath in and then push out really hard with your mouth. And again. And out with your mouth. And a third time in and out through your mouth. Okay, everybody all right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so do you think we ought to stand round in a circle first and just try and build up some energy?
Yeah, okay.
Do we want the light off?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Start a bit smokery.
Keith, you see what's come up on the hexcom?
Come up together.
And as we're doing all that together, the word together has come up on the hexcom.
I'll just go through that with you, Justin. This is a hexcom. In the earlier days, we had something called an ovulus, and the ovulus was developed, works on EMF, and the ovulus had a memory bank for about 5,000 words. This is a poor man's ovulus. It's a hexcom. It has a bank of 2,000 words, and it works in fact exactly the same way. It picks up on EMF, and we can use it to talk to. It will throw words at us. We can ask questions about the words. So we've just done the prayer, and we've got those words come up, which is, it's good stuff. So we'll work with
So
it.
it's good stuff. At that moment, you've just turned all the lights off. Pauline has got no teeth at the moment, so it's fine at the moment because all the lights are off. Okay? When I came up with the parchment, sorry, I've got no teeth. I said, perfect for radio, Pauline.
We put some EMF meters down on the floor here to see if we get any responses from those. These measure energy levels, and as they change, as the spirits get closer to them, they will change from green to orange to red, depending on how close and how big their energy is. So if we do that, have we got a cat ball? Cold breeze go through my legs. Did you feel that?
I could feel something round my back, and it almost felt like it was in my bottom.
If there is a spirit in the room, please.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Thank you. We've just had a motion light set off in the hallway.
Just as you said that, Emma, about
Right.
showing yourself, it went off.
Keith, we're looking at your computer here. Tell us what we can see on this at the moment.
This is an SLS camera, and what you're seeing is it maps an image, and you can see Pauline there quite clearly, and it's now mapping